Hi guys, welcome to day 3. I'm losing track already. Today we're going to do Russian twists, finger extensions, and floor raises. So for today we'll need rubber bands. And then for the Russian twist, you either need like a dumbbell or a weight or something like that if you're up to that point. I'm not up to that point, so I'm going to just use my ab roller just to kind of help me balance out. But you can also just use something as a pin, or she's not using anything on the very top one. She's just using her hands and keeping her hands together. So depending on where you're at, I'm going to count to 5 so that you guys can go get this stuff, and then we'll start our exercises. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to do those Russian twists first. Again, we're going to sit on our butts, try and lean back as much as you can, whatever balance you have, and then rotate side to side. My goal is to touch the bottoms of my ab roller to the ground, so we're going to start that. 4, 2, 1, go. All right. Sometimes these have also been called rows, kind of like you're paddling a canoe. But yeah, this I don't have very good balance sitting on my butt like this, so keeping my hands a little farther apart helps me a lot on this one. Try and lean back as much as you can. Both those pictures, those girls are leaning pretty far back. Again, I do not have the balance to do that, so I'm leaning as far back as I can, but without losing my balance and falling over. Okay. You should be feeling this in your core pretty well. This is kind of like sustaining a sit-up, but we're also getting those obliques in there. All right, 10 more seconds, guys. Come on. Okay, finger extensions. For these, we're going to put the rubber bands around our hands. Let me move my picture for you a little bit. I don't think my fingers are actually strong enough to do this, so I'm just going to wrap my fingers inside of the other fingers and use calisthenics, and so this hand is going to push in, and my inside hand is going to push out. And we're really, we're working on two things there. So, we're going to start those. All right. So, these are pretty easy, but they actually can be, because you're working on joints and stuff like that, these can be a little bit hard. These are also things that we're not doing very often, I think. So the outer hand is working on pinching in, and the inner hand is working on pinching out, not pinching, spreading your fingers as wide as you can. These do hurt, and we're going to switch hands if you've done it like me. Otherwise, you're just doing both your fingers at the same times. But I think that if you haven't really done this exercise, calisthenics is the better way to go on this. I can't really tell if my counter's at 14. I'm assuming there's a 1 still yet. Yeah. All right. And we're almost done here. Okay, so Y's is our last one. These are going to be very, very similar to the I's. We're going to lay on our stomachs and then spread your arms out like a Y. So you're making a Y. Keep your head on the floor and raise your arms as high as they go. And we're going to go up and down and do that as many times as we can for a full minute. I personally think they're a little bit easier than the I's because I don't have to raise my hand so high up. So straightforward. But just make sure to keep those thumbs pointed to the ceiling. We're going to really work on our different parts of our deltoids here. Okay, 20 more seconds. Come on. All right. Can feel my my shoulder's starting to get pretty sore. Whew, that one's not my favorite. These shoulder ones I think are pretty important for us using, especially those of us who are using our upper body quite a bit, to keep those shoulder muscles, rotator cuffs, everything up in here strong so that we can continue to be mobile. All right, we're going back to our Russian twists. Yeah. Man, these breaks are so short. All right, and go. I noticed that I'm much better at getting further back on my right side than I am my left. You might notice that too, depending on your disability and stuff. But, yeah. Halfway done, guys. Ten more seconds. All right. I'm going to try and move this so we can see our counter just a little bit better. There we go. All right. Whew, yes. Finger exercises are next. Again, I'm going to just do the calisthenics because my fingers are not, I tried the rubber bands and they're just not ready for that yet. So, all right. It's kind of a weird motion to be pulling out with your fingers. I don't think we really ever use that motion. I think we're always pinching, grabbing stuff. So that's why I kind of like the calisthenics just a little bit better as well, because you're working both sides. You're not just working the finger extension, but you're also working the finger compression as well. So, and we're going to switch hands if you're doing it with me, or we're halfway through if you're just using the rubber band. These breaks are just way too short. All right. 10 more seconds. Then we'll be back to those Y's again. All right, break time. Okay. The break doesn't feel so bad after the finger extensions. I don't feel as winded. So that's good. All right, 10 seconds left on your break here. We're going to get back on our stomachs. Point our thumbs, raise our hands above our head in a Y position, and go. Keep those thumbs up, because if you don't, then you're working a different muscle. Whew. Halfway done. We're almost done, guys, today. We're doing good. Okay, any day now, timer. 2, 1. Woo! We made it. Congratulations. We're done with today. Bye.